Well, here we go. This is a little bit.
Yeah.
Billy here, and we're getting ready to talk about why we have to let the Tesla.
Go to the Tesla.
Fun car.
But it has some issues.
Has some issues.
I got a story to tell.
Yeah, tell the story.
Oh yeah.
I'm walking around and we'll get
this Tesla is still on the old M1 thing or whatever.
computer.
Yeah. It hasn't been changed, so I put it on like the romance mode thing where it puts the fire on the screen. All of a sudden just freezes.
Everything.
And it's like, we thought it'd be fine, so we just kind of kept it. We thought I'd X out overnight, but no. Couldn't even drive the car or anything. So we had to hard reset it.
But it did work.
Yeah.
We did get it back.
So, lesson learned. If you have a Tesla on the old M1 computer,
Get it updated.
don't mess with the toy box.
And it can be kind of expensive to update it too.
$13,000 expensive.
Well, you have to check with your Tesla to be sure, but that's kind of where we're at. Go ahead. So here's the interior of it. You can see it's a really beautiful, it's a 2016 Model S. I think this was, we didn't quite sweep out all the interior, but we got everything here. And this was probably the top of the line model in 2016. I mean, a beautiful, beautiful car. It's got 21-inch wheels. And crazy sticker price on this car. I'm going to put this out here. This is the sticker, model SP90D, right? And all the way down here, you'll see this car was $134,000. 134,170. So crazy. Had all the specs, and actually bought it used because of that price. You know, how you're going to pay that much, and got it for less than half. But the problem with Teslas, especially after their prices came down, and we got Brandon there, is that, you know, the resale value just went crazy down. And then you've got the issue of what happens when your warranty runs out. And this one still got the battery warranty, but the other warranty went out. And so I started having a lot of, well, you wouldn't say necessarily nickel and dime repairs. They were like $500,000 and $10,000 repairs, or you know, 500, 1,000, whatever it may be. And then, you know, the steering wasn't working right. The tires, they have kind of an issue with these tires where they wear. I mean, how many tires do we go through in this thing?
Oh, stack of them.
Stack them, yeah, we got stacks of them because of the way they wear. And so every time you'd have to go in to Tesla service, of course, you don't have too many choices. There's not other places that generally work on Teslas, and so you're kind of stuck with their repair costs, what they want to charge you. The service has generally been good, but very expensive, and so no warranty. And you know, you get to a point where you just become underwater. And so Tesla offered me, this car now has over 100,000 miles, but it still runs really good. But they're only offering me somewhere in the $10,000 to $15,000 range to take this car back, and that's just crazy. Can't do that. Billy, I'll let you video some here, just as I'm talking. And so that it just became unworkable. You know, when you know, you finance and you go through, and so at some point we had to make a decision. Unfortunately, I had some health issues and can't really drive right now. And so the idea of paying on a car that I can't drive, that is, you know, $20,000 maybe underwater, is just crazy to me. So we've made the sad decision that they can take it back, you know. And you know, the banks, I feel bad about it. I've always been somebody to pay my bills, but you know, the banks factor that in their decisions, and hopefully they'll factor it in when they're valuing Teslas down the road on what to loan on them.
Yeah, so now we're getting a refresh Model 3, which I'm excited for.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I don't know about that, but we'll kind of, you know, we got other options that would be less expensive than keeping this, you know, and that's crazy just because of the drop in value, the unknown high maintenance cost, and you know, and our warranty's running out. But at one point, this car was probably the greatest car ever made. I mean, it you know, in terms of being fast, in terms of going all-wheel drive, the technology, I love the car. You know, I really, really do. So it is a sad day to decide that we're just going to have to let it go. You know, the bank's going to take it back. We're going to give them a call and say, it didn't work out, you know, and we'll take the hit on, you know, what those repercussions are, but it's better than trying to pay on a car that has a crazy high car payment that it's just not worth it. So I don't know, other features in here we can show you. It's just, again, a beautiful car. Billy and I have had some good times in it. He loves the insane plus
that
mode,
was fun. That
you know?
I will miss. but still,
it does
the
have,
new one will be fast.
I like this better than the newer models too, because the newer models don't have this big you know, vertical screen. They're more horizontal, and I like this a little better. And you know, just a beautiful interior on this. It's held up pretty well. Again, we cleaned it up. We didn't vacuum yet. We'll probably do that to be nice. And the wheels are just gorgeous. But again, looking at what, you know, the things that we went through with this, it was just too much. So Tesla, I think, did a wonderful job with the design and the concept. The price was too high. I realized the production cost, Elon always says that's the key to get down, but you know, at some point then when you reduce your cost and have such an impact on the existing market, people are just going to lose them, you know. And I hope somebody gets this, makes good use of it. And but yeah, so anyway, I thought it would be an interesting topic of discussion, and interested in your comments. And yeah, sad day. We still have it, but we'll, you know, it's
well, hey, the new ones too.
if we get one, we'll see about that. So all right, guys, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.